What is up, everybody? What is up? Welcome back. It is I, Tyler, aka Tovarsh Gaming, bringing you back to StarCraft 2 in another episode of TheoryCraft. I am super excited to be bringing you guys another replay. So I have officially run out of replays from the little StarCraft community that I have going on that sends me replays and all that. Excuse me, all that whatnot. So I knew this day would come when I kind of run out of replays from them, and I would have to get replays from other places. So that's what I did. I searched the interwebs for StarCraft 2 replays, and I found a website that had a stockpile of replays, and then I just searched keyword funny and downloaded like 20 games that had funny in the title. So that's what we're going to be looking at. I'm going to increase the speed here to normal. And so we're going to see what happens. Spawning up here on the top left side is going to be our red Protoss player, Tonberry. And spawning down here in the bottom left side... Did I say top? I said top left side for the red player, right? Is the bottom left side is going to be the blue Protoss player, Paprika. Papriaka, aka Papriaka, something like that. Something like that. So we are going to see how this game plays out. Papriaka, I'm going to call him Papri. Papri is scouting to the top right side first after scouting to the bottom right, and going to be making his way with the late scout to the red player's position. And the red player not sending a scout out. Now, I will point out that this replay is coming to us from Wings of Liberty. The first replay that I pulled up was like a 40-second replay of some dumb conversation, and somebody just left the game before it even started. So I haven't seen these replays before, and we're going to kind of experience them together. But I am going to go ahead and assume that quite a few of these are probably from Wings of Liberty, considering it's just like a database. So bear with me on the older patches. My computer actually had to download. It's like, you don't have the correct file, so watch this replay. So apparently I actually missed certain patches in Wings of Liberty. I don't know. I don't know why they're not on my computer. It doesn't really matter, but... looking pretty standard out of our red player here. We do have the gateway, followed by the cybernetic score around the 17 mark, which is pretty standard even in today's world. And we are going to be seeing the exact same thing out of the blue player. Papri kind of doing a weird little wall-in thing up here. Who knows? Who friggin' knows? Now, when I actually loaded this replay up, I don't know what is going on with this. Papri's like scouting his own base. Like, what the fuck? Excuse me, I seriously, guys, I'm sorry, I have this problem with soda, and, like, I stop to, like, I gotta, like, catch my breath and stuff in these replays. We do have a proxy pylon up here in the top right side in the position of the Nexus, and, looks like some probe wars going on down here. That's pretty ridiculous. We'll see if Tonberry actually manages to catch Papri's, probe up here in the bottom right side. Oh, so, okay, so Tonberry actually dropping the pylon up here. I get confused when I watch these PvPs. Everything looks the same. But there is the probe here from Papri sitting right here. And what's going on in this base? Oh, so Tonberry did try to drop like a proxy pylon in the in Papri's base, but Papri is just gonna pull some probes off here and go ahead and take care of that. So Tonberry's probe stopping here, and Papri's not attacking it, and Tonberry's got this like pylon over here that's an even farther distance from his opponent than had he built the pylon in his own base. We are researching Warp Gate, probably for both players. Yep, for both players. Going to be coming up at about the same time. Tonberry dropping his 4 gateways down and all over the map. And Papri's going to have 4 gateways as well. This one coming in a little bit late compared to the other player, but let's see what happens. So we do have the proxy pylon down here from Tonberry, but is this probe, is this a blue probe? No. I'm like leaning my head right now around the pylon as if I'm going to see it in a 3-dimensional sense. Of course, that's not the case, for I am viewing this on a 2-dimensional platform, i.e. my monitor, but we do have the proxy pylon down here. Going to be this second probe in case this probe up here gets taken out by like a sentry. Going to be dropping the proxy pylons. Ooh, multiple proxy pylons right here in Papri's base. And we have proxy pylons up here. Proxy pylon over here from Papri. I can't even keep... Okay, we gotta... there's so much going on the minimap. So these 4 zealots are going to be moving in here to Papri's base from Tonberry. Going to be working on these pylons. Maybe if he can get this pylon down, followed by this one and this one. Actually, just this pylon. He is going to depower the Cybernetics core as well as these 2 gateways. And as soon as this pylon goes down, both of these gateways are going to go out of power as well. All the probes just randomly... rushing across the map for absolutely no reason. But we do have the 4 stalkers up here in Tonberry's base, going to be able to take out all of his probes. I assume that Papri's actually going to be removing these probes in an attempt to recreate a new base, as he is in this base trade right now, going to be taking out all the probes from Tonberry, except for the probes being used to build a proxy base. These 8 zealots are going to... my mouse. These 8 zealots are going to be able to take out this nexus, and all these pylons not really doing him much good, but these probes are going to be moving in to attack Tonberry's base, and these 4 gateways just got unpowered because of these stalkers taking out a pylon, and these probes are just going to move in for the kill. They are going to be getting surround on the nexus, and this is absolutely astonishing. What is going on right now? Holy crap, these 8 zealots just working away at these depowered production facilities. The proxy pylons over the base, you'll see red up here in the top right, red down here in the bottom left, red up here in the top left, and Papri actually looking like he's got the lead right now. Tonberry really doesn't have anything except these 8 zealots going to be picking away. This is a true base race if I ever saw one. However, Papri does have the added benefit of having all of these probes, being able to work away at these production facilities. Now, the only trouble that he's going to find here is that as soon as he clears this base out, there is the proxy pylon up here, which is actually, you know, earlier in the game, really seemed to serve no purpose. However, Tonberry actually going to be able to take advantage of this in this base race right now. And these zealots are just working away at the last production facility right here from Papri. These 8 zealots going to be moving back here down into the bottom left side. Tonberry dropping a Nexus? I'm getting a headache just trying to even keep up with this game. What is going on right now? What Tonberry needs to do is actually move these zealots out, take out this proxy pylon, get rid of this pylon as well as this probe, and then see if he can manage to work his 8 zealots against this army. Now, I don't know if 8 zealots are going to be able to deal with 4 stalkers. We'll see what kind of micro Papri's got up his sleeve, and see that if he can use these 4 stalkers to actually micro against these zealots, being able to take them all out. However, Papri does have the... sorry about these misclicks. Papri does have the disadvantage of not having a Nexus up, which Tonberry actually does. Now, Papri does have this probe right here, but he is not going to have enough minerals. As you can see, he's only got 260 minerals, so he's not going to be able to produce another Nexus or really any other buildings at this point. Papri going to be coming back into his base though with all of these probes and these stalkers. We're going to see these zealots need to move down to this ramp right here, otherwise these stalkers are going to be able to get up and get a good surround on them. Oh my god, let's see what actually happens. These zealots are killing these probes so quickly. Moving through the probes, gonna try to get the surround on the stalker, but this is what I'm talking about. If these stalkers are able to just micro against these zealots, then they're not gonna do any good. The 4 stalkers are gonna be able to take those zealots out. The zealots, of course, moving to the north in an attempt to live and be able to take out these 2 pylons from Papri that are keeping him from losing this game right now. So there are 5 zealots left, 1 extremely low on HP, 6 HP, 13 shield, and these 4 stalkers are going to be moving across the map in an attempt to find a building like this proxy pylon. But what they really need to do right now is just take out this pylon and get rid of this Nexus, because Tonberry is actually going to be able to start mining here. Now, these 5 zealots are going to be finally moving up here, and Tonberry... No! Don't say GG! Tonberry, please make that an offensive GG. Tonberry, if you leave right now, I'm going to be so disappointed. These pylons coming up from Papri in a ditch effort to buy himself the time for these stalkers, and oh my god, these stalkers are going to be moving in here. Holy crap, this is absolutely phenomenal. These stalkers are going to be able to take out Tonberry, and Tonberry's not going to have any army units left to be able to keep oh my god, the stalkers are going to get the zealots. The zealots splits off to attempt to kill the probe. Let's see if he can take the probe out. No, the probe shield is down. There's only 2 stalkers left here, or excuse me, 2 zealots. We'll see if the zealots can take out this probe, but those stalkers are just going to be able to pick away. And oh my god, they're through the shields. No! Oh my god! They take out all of the zealots! This is absolutely devastating for Tonberry. Tonberry giving that offensive GG and putting himself in an absolutely irreparable position. He does still have this pylon up here, which is going to buy him time, and he does have a Nexus, but he's only got 2 probes mining right now. However, Peppery not coming down to the bottom left side. He's actually moving up into the top right. He is going to be able to take out this proxy pylon, which is... I know that you have a hidden base, and Tonberry says 2 actually. So Papri, Papri with his 4-star. These are hero stalkers if I ever saw them. 8, 9 kills, 9 kills, and 4 kills. What the fuck just happened? He just walked up on this pylon. Hang on, okay, I'm losing it right now. We gotta go back 10 seconds. We have to go back 10 seconds and see. So the stalkers. Okay, is this after? Alright, hang on. I know I just totally killed the mood right there. I know everything was getting so pumped up, but I have to see this. Okay, so we are gonna hit play, and so let's speed this up. Now, pause. Okay. Pull this back, and let's see if he sees this pylon. He does! He sees the pylon! What is happening? I don't understand! He sees the pylon, ladies and gentlemen! What the fuck is he doing? I can't even fathom. He sees the pylon and he leaves it there. Did he assume that it was his own? Like, what in the world? This is giving Tonberry plenty of time to get some probes on the field, but he stopped producing probes. He has chrono boost, he has the minerals, and he's not producing probes. Look, he's got all these pylons on the map too. He has so much supply. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, so Tonberry drops the forge. Gonna be able to put some cannons up over here, or wherever he decides to put them. Goodness only knows. But Papri moving into the bottom right side like, oh, I don't see a pylon. I don't know what he's talking about, 2 bases. He had one right here, dude. Right here. It's hurting my brain right now to even know that this player with his 4 hero stalkers, these stalkers could have ended the game 2 minutes ago. Excuse me, I had to take a drink to like catch up with all this yelling. Like, this is freaking ridiculous. We do see that the cannon is on the way for Tonberry. Oh, and Papry's just gonna walk right by. Look at, oh my god, he's like just looking all over the map for this base when he's not even looking in the one place that. He's not checking his own base. That's where Tonberry's set up. He's walking all over the map saying, I haven't found a Nexus yet. I've gone to every single space except right here. This is the last place that I think that he can check. Maybe right here. No, he saw this. So maybe in this corner and this corner are going to be the last few places for him to check. Never did it occur to him that it was his own base which Tonberry actually adopted and started producing here. But I honestly think with 2 cannons right here and a 3rd right here, look at this. Papry's going to be rolling up into the space, but these cannons might just be a little too much for these stalkers, especially if these probes can come off the line and make an attempt. Let's see how much damage these... Oh, and the stalkers back out. He doesn't actually lose any HP, so... Oh my goodness, but the shield's not going to be given time to recharge. He's just going to march right in against these cannons, but with the 2 cannons right here and the cannon here, he let that 2nd cannon get up. If he had surrounded this cannon, he would have been okay, but he is going to kill off this pylon. The 2nd pylon going down. We're going to see if this cannon's actually going to be powered by this pylon right here. But he is going to depower the cannons. Oh my goodness. Can he actually take these cannons out? The probes coming off the mineral line, scaring away the stalkers, but will it be enough? This pylon coming up, and the stalkers are going to get hit by the cannons. Now, they are going to work away this pylon, but that's not really going to do much. Tonberry is all the way up to 58 available supply, and I just don't know if taking out these pylons is going to be enough. Another cannon is going up. These 4 cannons are going to be able to do an absolutely phenomenal job against these stalkers. I just don't know if this is enough. Oh my goodness, they are going to be working away at this pylon. They're going to be depowering the forge as well as depowering both of these cannons. Well, actually, this cannon is going to be powered up by this. Can he actually continue to produce here? If he takes out the forge, he's not going to be able to build any more cannons. He does have one more cannon coming down here. But this is not the proper positioning for this cannon. This cannon needs to be right here if he's actually going to have a chance at taking out these stalkers. Now, there are only 3 stalkers left. I don't know where that 4th stalker went. Is it right here? Okay, so the 4th stalker is over there. This is the most insane game I have ever seen of StarCraft 2. Holy crap. So these probes going to be attempting to get this around, but they are slithering through this little crack right here, and they're just going to tunnel in to these stalkers. Now the stalkers are attempting to pick away at these probes. They are attempting to pick away at the Nexus, but if they take out the Nexus, are they going to be able to kill the cannons? That is the real question here. And you must remember, there's still the proxy pylon up here for Papri. He still has a probe. And there's still this pylon up here for Tonberry, and a pylon down here as well. Now, this stalker is kind of confused. He's not sure what he should be doing right now. These 3 stalkers, though, or 4 stalkers really total, but these 3 in particular, I'm not sure are going to be able to take out this Nexus. I mean, sure, they could sit here behind the mineral line all day long and take out this Nexus, but these cannons are just probably going to be proving too much for them. With the double pylon being able to power them up, he's going to have to find some sort of direction in which maybe if he attacked from here, he could take out this cannon, and then if he attacked from here, he could take out this cannon, but that is still going to leave 2 cannons right next to each other that are going to cause him to not be able to shoot. And he's throwing down another pylon, an interesting choice. I guess he didn't have enough for the... Actually, he would have had enough for the pylon, or the cannon. But the Nexus actually going down, and these probes all dying. Oh my god, so Tonberry is officially out of probes, and this could be a draw right here. Tonberry has no available attacking units and no probes, so Papri actually might have this game won if he can micro against these cannons correctly. I have no idea. Yeah, now what, says Tonberry, and Papri's saying 2 base actually. Draw. Now what? Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Now what? For fuck's sake. Tonberry getting extremely... Tonberry calling him a coward. This is literally all Tonberry has left, barring this proxy pylon up here. Quite the comedic little conversation. Whoa! I should probably have the offensive language thing turned on when I do these casts. I apologize for this right here. I didn't say it. The players did. I'm sorry. I don't mean to have words like that on my YouTube channel. Should probably turn the offensive language thing back on for when I do these. But anyway, these players getting very frustrated with each other, using a lot of profane language. And Papri going to be coming up here. Will he take out this pylon the second time? Please, for goodness sake, yes. Okay, so Papri going to be taking out this pylon right here. Tonberry saying yes, but you didn't win either. And yeah, that's a draw, or Papri does have a chance of winning here if he manages to micro properly against this little cannon pylon setup over here. But Tonberry has no way to take out this pylon and no way to take out this probe. So Tonberry has officially lost this game. This is KO for Tonberry. I'm actually going to follow Papri. Can I follow his camera? He's looking at this. He's literally staring at this right now. Okay, so Papri, let's see if he can do it, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just gonna sit back and see what happens here. Like I said, if he can come right here and take out this cannon. No, why are you? Oh, wow. Okay, he's actually gonna play this brilliantly. He is going to use the power of the Protoss shield to get as much damage out on this pylon as he can, pulling each individual stalker back to recharge his shield. But I don't know if this is going to be enough, because these shields have to recharge, but the pylon shield is going to recharge as well. So if these cannons actually manage to take out Papri's stalkers, then this is definitely going to end in a draw. Really, it just comes down to incredible micromanagement here from Papri, and let's see if he can do it. He is going to be slowly whittling away this pylon, but what does that do? That just leaves another pylon, 2 more pylons, and 4 cannons that he still has to work through. And these stalkers have already taken way too much damage. Even if he lets the shields come up completely, see, he's going to lose these stalkers before he ever even gets through 1 pylon, let alone the rest here. This cannon is still going to be powered. What he really needed to do was the strategy that he's doing right now to this pylon, but he needed to do it to this cannon. That would have allowed him to move in on this pylon safely without taking any damage, and then he would have been able to attempt to work on this right here, but it's not going to be enough. That pylon goes down, but for what purpose? I mean, now he's just going to have to wait for all these shields. 1 down. Yeah, a pylon. Tonberry saying, good luck. This is unbelievable right now. The way that this whole game came together. The other two won't fall, says Tonberry. You know what? I think this is actually going to end in a draw, ladies and gentlemen. Even if these shields get all the way up, and even if he micros perfectly, not taking any more damage on these stalkers, he's only going to be able to get through this cannon before he's presented with the true task right here. He needs to pull back the stalker right now. He does. Okay. He needs to pull back that one. All right. Now this cannon's got its shield almost all the way down, and we'll see if he can micro these two stalkers the same way. Pull this one back. Okay, he does, and he is going to be able to take this cannon out. He could probably take this stalker right here, this one that's got some... Alright, so he is going to be able to take out this cannon. He just needs one more hit. It's only got 4 HP. Boop. Alright. This is really... Oh no! This pylon's going to go down without any cannons being able to attack it. This is not something I expected. I thought these two cannons would be able to attack. I guess it makes sense, considering they are behind the pylon. F-you, says Papri. But this is the true test right here. Now listen, I gotta say, I'm gonna... Oh, excuse me. Wow, I'm having trouble with my digestive system right now. I just got back from dinner with my mother. I did a Mother's Day dinner with her because I actually had to work on Mother's Day because it's the busiest day of the year at the restaurant that I work at. So, I just took my mom out to dinner, and it was very filling and very delicious, but that's why I'm all, like, bloated and whatnot, because I am full. But if he swings his stalkers around like this, okay, and chips away at this cannon the same way he did this one, then he'll win. That's literally how he wins right now. I'm very nervous that he's going to use his little shield micro and risk losing these stalkers to the double cannon right here, because if he gets too close, I mean, if he swings around like this, like one stalker here, and one here, then he will be able to do the micro against this cannon, but it's going to be tough because he can't move backwards. He's going to have to move up and down. And if he swings this direction too closely, he'll get hit with two cannons, and it's going to take out his stalkers. What he really needs to do here is do what he did against that first cannon. Here, I'll go ahead and click play so that we can go ahead and get on with this game. But what he really needs to do here is swing around like this and do with this cannon what he did with the first cannon. And that will allow him to... That will clear the way for the pylon. That will literally pave the way to victory. But he is actually going to do it the long way. Going to be taking the hard route. Let's Let's see what happens. Aha! Taking my advice. Don't DC. That's not fun. Oh, he lagged. Okay, he's gonna be just going for it here. Let's see what happens. This is ridiculous. Just goes for it. Oh, wow. Just goes with the all four stalkers all in, and no GG. He wins. Or somebody DC'd. I don't know. Papri would have won that game anyway. That was absolutely phenomenal. I have to say, these Wings of Liberty games, when they load up the replays, at least the last two that I tried, didn't actually show me the players. So I have no way of knowing what rank these people are at. Now, watching that game, I would assume we just saw something out of Silver or Gold League. That is an assumption, but it's kind of fun to not really know how skillful these players are. But that was the most ridiculous game, I think, of StarCraft 2 that I've ever seen. It was an awesome PvP. I'm so glad to be casting these games that I downloaded. Obviously, at least a couple of them are going to be funny, because that was hilarious. That was hugely entertaining, and I totally feel like these replays are going to make a great addition to the show TheoryCraft. So, as always, if you think that you have a funny or cool replay, please send it in to me. Email it to me at tovarishgaming@gmail.com with a brief description of why you think the game is funny or cool, and perhaps your rank or something like that. And as always, please follow me on Twitter at tovarishgaming. If you haven't subscribed, do so already, and watch some more TheoryCraft. And thanks everybody for watching, and we'll see you next time.